We're being back here. And after a month, still no Stark. Just gotta... Oh, hey, Zachariah. How you doing?
Morning, I'm doing fine.
I didn't expect you to be waiting outside my house. What are you doing on my porch, man? There's a whole barracks on the hill.
Yeah. Just hanging out. There's a box there now.
Yeah, there is.
That's really just about it. Yeah.
Is that it? Is that all there is?
Yeah. Yeah.
Operation's going fine. Anything to report?
Yeah, operations seem to be going fine.
Alright, good. I'll take a walk with you. 2X by Surge. I guess the
Oh, that's never a good sign.
How did this box get here? Who brought it? Or was it airdropped?
It was airdrop.
That's a problem. I'm glad we got our AA defenses up then.
Yeah.
Alright, listen to this, Zachariah. I've got word you were the deciding factor in the winner of the now stalemate over in Daytay. Seems you and Winston both have forgotten that just 4 months ago, you were both fighting against some foreign bird may have corrupted the CC, but Operation Wipeout was imagined by 4 and approved by Steve to be used if needed to kill the breakaways. To destroy Red Talon. I will never accept Winston back as leader. He's lost Red Talon's views, but never forget, they aren't just a CC for no reason. The first C is Conquerors. He's got a point.
He does have a point.
He doesn't have a good point, but he's got a point. He's trying to turn us against him. It's not gonna work. We don't need to worry about this. Not at all. Another book for the bookshelf. We don't need to worry about this at all. Because he's not gonna turn us against the Confederation. Best chance of winning. Anyways, on a lighter note, let's take a walk around. I want to see the operations in their full glory. See, we got a Verdi here. I mean, we used to have the Christmas tree here. But that'll be okay. It looks like we got our supplies up and running. That'll be good. We got some turrets around. For the first time in forever, this place feels safe and busy. The first time around, it didn't feel so. I see we've done something different over here. Yeah, that's right. Instead of the old machines, we actually made a armory thing.
Oh, I know. I got a new weapon customized here, so...
Good for you.
I'm excited for that.
Yeah, that'll be great. Howdy, gentlemen. I got my flag still up.
Very nice.
We got Verdi in the air. We got my special weapon. You see that up there?
Yeah, I think I do.
That's called a striker. That one's a man, but the last one, the first one I ever made, it was completely controlled by Rev, which I'm glad me and Graves got out of that wreck. Gosh, that place was overrun. We had to go through the back. Almost didn't make it, but we did. We did.
Interesting stories. You're gonna have to tell me all about this. I know we've been back here for a month and I haven't heard any cool stories.
Well, that's the coolest story. Me and Graves, we fought an entire horde of skulk beings and got my AI back. Boy, is that the last time that we're going to be talking about the skulk? I don't want to talk about it no more after getting the AI back.
Yep.
But that striker up there, that's the most advanced air vehicle. It really is. A small group of them, maybe 3, to take down a starship. I mean, one of them took down a starship, but of course it kind of rammed into the side of the starship, which is why I made it controlled by the AI. Anyways, the barracks. I haven't really been in here yet. I know we installed the meeting room that direction. I'm guessing it's the cafeteria. We got a little bar area. We got the lounge area. Howdy, gentlemen. I'm guessing this is the living quarters. This is the meeting room. And it's, sir. Oh, this is good. This is cozy. Okay, this is... Oh, yes, I love this. This is my type of room. All further meetings shall be in this room. I wish we had this whenever I met with Todd that first time, because we just met in my house. This would have felt much more professional.
You've
All
met
right.
with Todd already?
Huh?
You've met with Todd already?
Yeah, I haven't talked to you and Graves about the verdict of everything yet, but I'll get you and Graves together in a couple of weeks. I'll tell you everything I know.
No. Seems good enough.
Because we did discuss a little bit. Now, I haven't talked to him further about any of it. I kind of just let it be for a little bit. Because we had to get this place up and running. And we did. So I guess now it's time to work on getting the rest of the world up and running the way we need it to. Oh, yeah, this place brings back some memories of it being there. It's great to see it back. We got our ancient debris coming back to make our netherite suits. We got the whole nether set back up. We got a...
Yeah, didn't this operation get shut down when the Skulk invaded?
It did, because it invaded the whole place. We went in there and they were gone. The skull, no signs of it. Only signs were the destroyed rubble of what was an ancient debris mining post. Now it's got a giant wall. I'll have to show you. I set it up. I don't think you've seen it yet.
I don't think I have.
I don't think you have. These, I recently designed these with Rev. They've been popping up. If you've been wondering what they are, they're the most advanced AA systems. They have, yeah, they look like artillery, but they're not. You see, they have one shooter for each, one pilot for each side, to make sure tracking's great. We got our watchtowers back up and running. And that's basically it. Oh, other than my skiff. But you know, we've got
yeah,
stores down here.
Skip.
You know, we got our trucks down here, Silverhawk up there, Silverhawk down there. This place feels like home again. It really does, and it's great having the new addition of a full working bunker. And there's some barracks. Sorry,
Yeah.
Spoiler. I was about to talk about the bunker. So the bunker down there. I'm working on some things. Nobody goes in there except for very specific people. I'll tell you what's in there later. But I'm working on a few things that are going to make everything much easier for us. But over here...
I feel like this past month has been a lot more peaceful.
Well, there's only been... Well, other than what Graves has been doing. Graves has been helping out the Confederation with a battle. Apparently they tried to flank the capital city, Emeralda. You know, where the economy comes from. Huge city.
Yep.
We'll have to go party there sometime. But, yeah, that's about it for what we're doing. That's why Graves ain't here right now. You know, I guess it's great to take a break from people every now and then. This is my baby right here, a Silverhawk. My Silverhawk.
The first Silverhawk you had?
Well, no, the first Silverhawk I ever had is probably rotting in some Confederation hangar underground somewhere, because that was secret. What the heck is that?
Whatever happened to Silverhawk I fixed over when we found the Goliath, was it?
Yeah, that crashed. Remember, you were in it. Maybe you lost your memory.
Yeah.
Why is there Confederation vehicles over here? Look at Todd's base.
Yeah, I see it.
Ah, crap.
It can't possibly be good.
We better get over there.
Yep.
Zachariah, we gotta get up here.
Get out here. Come on, get out.
Yeah, I know, Ack.
Get the hell out of my
get out of the
property.
way, gentlemen. Get out of the way!
Your kind is not welcome
Hey,
here.
what
Private
what's with
property.
the craters? What is with the
Whoa!
You don't even know that.
Gentlemen!
Why won't you tell me?
Gentlemen! Please, for the love of God, what's going on here?
This guy.
What about this guy, Todd?
I know you.
Yeah, congratulations, Mr. Commander guy. I know from the uniform. What's going on here? What's the problem?
This
I'm
guy's on
asking
my
him questions about the
property
craters.
with his
Shut
entire
up.
army.
The craters.
I'm asking about the craters.
Well, it doesn't
That
matter about the
was,
craters. Each to their
yeah.
own. It hasn't hit anybody yet, does it?
No.
It was just an oil spill. It didn't hurt anyone.
An oil spill?
Yeah.
Oil spill, yeah.
Oil
Yeah,
spill,
we'll go with that.
oil spill.
That doesn't even
They
make
look like
sense, Mr.
bombs.
Commander, sir. Who are you exactly? What is your name, Commander?
My name is Commander Coleman.
Uh-huh. And that gives you authority to just, come over here and start pushing people around and start telling people what they're going to do. I get it. You're commander of the Confederation, but you know what? Each to their own, right? I get it. But technically, this is my territory, if you want to call claim a territory, and you have brought an entire army. I get it. There are traitors. I've already dealt with it. I've talked to him. And I say he's with us. We need him. I know some things that you probably shouldn't know. I shouldn't say that, but I'm going to. He can help, and you need me. You got no choice, Commander. Now go ahead and tell your general to come out here, or you can turn a blind eye. You can tell him that you found nothing worth of using. Or we can sit here for another minute and start quabbling again, because, we can do anything at this point.
Okay. Well, I was just here to ask him about it.
You brought an army.
Start no fight. I brought an army because he looks dangerous.
He is dangerous. These craters aren't here
He's
for
gonna
no
be
reason.
dangerous if you bring an entire army.
Let me tell you, this guy, he's with me, and I'm with the Confederation. But the Confederation starts pushing back into my nonsense. I'll tell you what. What happened last time, that will look like a play fight compared to what will happen if we go against each other again. You don't want a three-way war. Me against you and the Red Talon, you against Red Talon and me, Red Talon against you and me. Nah, that's the Confederation to me. That's not how that's gonna go good. And this right here, this singular vault, this is enough to war over in itself, okay? Trust me. 3 factions can go at it over this mountain and it'll be worthwhile for whoever wins. That means that you have to trust me whenever I say he's with us. He's with me, really. He's with me. And I'm with you. That means you're going to have to take my word that he's worthwhile of not trying to invade this place. And here's a little secret. You try and invade this place either way, you're not going to get anything anyway. You're going to get a big old hole. I'm not going to tell you why or how.
X.
What?
Alright. Well, if he's working with you and I'm working with you, I think it's...
Todd, that is not a good idea to show him anything.
Well, listen, at least we can start forming an alliance.
No, I'm already working with the Confederation. They're just going to have to trust me, and if there's no trust in me and what I'm doing, there ain't no point in no alliance, okay? Do you understand what I'm saying? I mean, and I mean it. I will not say a word, because the Confederation will swiftly take whatever they think they deserve, okay? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Commander Coleman,
Yes.
do we have some sort of thing here? Will you go back to your command and tell Murley that there's nothing of importance here? It's just acts. There was an accident with some energy
oil
equipment.
spill.
No, there was that. There was some energy equipment problems, an oil spill type thing, and it's no biggie. Okay, can you go back and do that? Because you can trust me when I say he's with me. Does that make sense?
Alright. Yes. If anything goes wrong, I'm blaming it on you.
The Confederation has every right, but I'm confident in my choices. Gentlemen, let's take this inside. Close the door. Let's take it inside.
Come on then, boys.
Gentlemen, what was that about? Todd?
Well, he comes knocking on my door questioning about the explosion.
Who
so,
wouldn't? There were 3. Well, there were 2 whenever I came. Where did that third one appear from?
I don't want to talk about the third one. I tried Brian. on top
Okay,
of it,
we had a
and it went
meeting.
horribly
We
wrong.
had a meeting.
Yeah, listen.
And you
I'm just
said you wouldn't
trying-
do that stuff anymore.
I'm sorry, alright? I just can't help it. You have to learn more about technology.
Quit trying to learn, because you're causing if the Confederation, like I said, if the Confederation learns of any of what's going on in here, you know what's going to happen? They will try to take it. They don't care what could happen. They're going to try and take it. They don't care who vouches for you or what. That's how the Confederation is. They will do what they need to do to win, Mr. Sunglasses Duckman. Okay, that's what they'll do.
I feel like I'm entitled to some answers here on what's going on.
You were here with
you
us. No, I told you I will get you and Graves together. Graves is
We'll go
out.
for a whole base tour next
Graves,
time.
like I said, Graves is with the Confederation right now, repelling some capital flanking they were trying to do, okay? He's needed right now. He's busy. I have to get you and Graves together to explain everything that I know. Okay? Just don't talk about it right now, please. We will talk about stuff in the future, okay? This just blows everything out of the water, doesn't it? It ain't just you people. This makes me mad, okay? I don't know if you can tell, but this irritates me. We had a perfect thing going for us. You realize that, gentlemen, right? If you hadn't have launched a third missile, which they hadn't come yet, there would be no problem. You launched 2 and we came. You launched the third when the Confederation came. Okay? It's going to be a problem whenever they start breathing down our necks and they figure out what's going on here, and the whole place goes boom with you in it. Okay? It'll be even worse if Talon decides to poke their nose in it. You realize that this creates tension between me and the Confederation. There was already a little tiny bit of trust between me and the Confederation. There was only a little tiny bit of tension between me and the Confederation. Okay? And you know what that means? That means that all that has been skyrocketed, right? That commander is no doubt going to tell General Murley that he encountered me. He's no doubt going to tell him that there was something going on here, where they said that they're going to tell him the whole thing of you're with me and whatnot, and that I won't say nothing, that you won't say nothing, that we should just leave it alone. But that's up to the General Murley of what's going to happen. He can still choose to come. Now, he probably won't, because he needs us. He really does. I'm glad to say that, but what happens whenever our usefulness runs up to the Confederation? And we have secrets that they're learning about because somebody overstepped and now somebody took interest. What are we going to do whenever they are coming for us because we are not useful as we used to be?
Yeah, hold on. I'm getting a call on my radio. Something's going on. I'm going to have to go and check in on this. I'll be right back.
We're going upstairs.
All things won't have promotion.
He really has blown it out of proportion. I'm going in here.
I think we should. And
that's problematic.
What?
The skulk is reaching out. Yeah, you haven't seen none of this. He's messing with the skulk. Is there something new in here? Nothing but a... Why does he have a lever in here now? What is the point of this lever?
I don't know.
Why is there blood in here? I'll be...
What the fuck?
Oh my gosh. Well, get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. Come on, now.
Yeah, we're going now. We're leaving now. We gotta go. We gotta go, man.
We don't say anything.
Yep.
Ow! Stuff hurts.
Hey, you guys leaving?
Yeah, we're headed out now. But I'm serious. Whenever I say this, the Confederation will poke around, and if we become unuseful, you know what happens?
Yeah, I've heard it all before.
Okay, yes.
But hey,
they'll come.
I do need to show you something quite important. Like, this is gonna be important, just trust me. Follow me.
Okay.
Oh, this is...
It's a little bit of a ride down. Alright. This is what I gotta show you. It was...
What?
So, me and my boys, we were on a mining trip, and we found this giant orb. It was just floating, and realized it has a ton of properties to
That
energy.
skull.
So, yes.
The mode you were talking about, its energy.
It's got a ton of energy, like more than I can even use. I've been converting a lot of the power into diverting.
You're playing with
Skulk.
Skulk, you know. It could kill us all if it wanted to, right? You realize that,
Hey,
right?
you
You
said
realize
it
that
could
me and
use
Graves
a
went
lot
up
of
against
humans.
it. We almost died in that place getting my AI back. You realize that, right? Me and Graves almost got eaten alive by that thing.
You don't realize how powerful this thing is.
I do realize how powerful it is.
Why are you
and that's
playing
why I'm
with
using
it? Why is there a hidden room upstairs?
What do you mean? You've already known about that.
The hidden room in the hidden room.
I don't
people.
know what you're talking about, man.
Why are there people in a cage with
I forgot
Skulk?
to release them.
Todd,
You forgot
it's been a
to
month
release them.
since our first meeting. Well, it's not quite been a month. It's been a couple of weeks, about 3. Okay. What is the truth here? Playing with Skulk still? All this kind of... What is the truth here?
I've told you everything. I want to research it and use it.
And you're still
You
testing
want to know
on
something
people.
hilarious? I've been using. That's because that's for biology and all that. But I've been using the scope to power a lot of the Confederate cities already.
That's not
This
good.
single ball.
Oh, you're messing with... You're
I
playing
have
with fire
a
here.
slight question for you. Have you ever been taken over by the Skulk? You know what it's like?
A while back, but you know.
Do you know what it's like to have that thing in your system?
No.
I've almost
Well, I
killed
can tell you
Zachariah.
first-hand experience. I can tell you first-hand experience. It's not a pleasant experience. So you let the hot darn people out of that cage right now.
Let him out of the
Alive.
cage. Okay, we gotta come to some terms now. Because you said you'd release them under our new partnership. You said you stopped human testing under our new partnership. And now with the Confederation breathing down our necks, we have no choice but a partnership because you drug us into this and I vouched for you now, not knowing that you hadn't followed our terms. You
I have
release the
nothing to
people.
say.
You release the people. Can we come to that term?
Fine.
Then do it.
I'll
And if I
release
come
them
back in a
later.
week or so and they're still there, we're going to have some problems. I will let the
They
Confederation
won't
have
be
it.
there anymore. I can assure you that much.
Because we have to be, if we're all going to take hits for each other and vouch for each other against those two crazy factions out there warring for each other, after each other, we're going to have to maybe follow the terms. Does that make sense?
Yes,
And this,
it makes sense.
it's powering some Confederation cities. What are you messing with? Have you hacked into their energy systems?
No, I literally just connected it to their power lines. It shockingly
Oh
wasn't
my
that hard.
gosh.
Oh my
Disconnect
goodness, he's a
it.
fool.
If they find a trace of it in their systems, which they can, they have a literal super weapon which can teleport. Yes, they do.
Yeah, I have teleportation too. It's not
Yes,
that cool, man.
but they have the Ender Dragon, and they claim they would never go to any other dimension. How do they
Ender
get
Dragon?
that? Yes, exactly.
What was that?
It's the thing in the end, a different dimension. Not many people know many things about that because it's banned from entry. Nobody would dare go to the end because of the tale of the Ender Dragon and the Ender Dragon egg in which it defends. They got the egg, and they can teleport with it. And guess what? Those same people are the closest to reverse engineering my missile. They have starships. They have the most advanced cities. They have hovercraft. They have the most advanced cities out here. They're the most advanced faction. And you think that you can just put your Skulk power into their power lines and they're not? Okay.
It powers almost half
I
of
don't
their
care what they
cities.
say. They have their own power.
But you realize what
You
happens
realize that if
this
they
breaks
find
it.
out that the Skulk is the thing that is helping their power their power pushes cut back, because if they trace it back and they find the Skulk there, you know what happens. You know what happened. Do you know what happens?
I can guess what happens.
It ain't gonna be pretty for any of us. So here are the terms. You release the people, and whatever this is, you disconnect it now.
Listen, about releasing them, I think it'd just be better to kill them because a lot of the
release
tests.
If they're
and
infected, then mercy kill them. But you do it now. And if
Sure,
and this
mercy.
thing, you disconnect it from the main power, from the Confederation power. You don't have any connections to the Confederation. Those are our terms.
fine.
And for the love of everything, keep it contained. You're doing stuff with it I don't feel safe with. Okay? Now you can test with
worry.
it. If it
This
has
is-
power, you can harness it. But keep it safe and don't risk it coming back to any of us because they will kill us.
Alright, and I think one last thing, the power suits are almost ready to be deployed in the field. So,
Well, that's good news.
that's one upside.
Thank
today.
you for the good news. Now, the terms, you want to repeat them so I can understand that you understand.
No more human testing disconnect from the power source, and
Keep it contained.
yeah.
What else? I want to hear the last one. Wait, I want to hear the last one.
Keep it contained. Say it.
Yeah, keep it contained. Sure.
I want your voucher on this that you will mercy kill them if they are infected.
Well, yeah, I'm going to have to because I can assure you they're infected.
And do it. You do it fast.
I will.
I look forward to our future partnership, especially with the advanced power, but I don't like that you're being reckless with it, so can we say, now nobody's in here, that you won't be reckless with it, because I will admit, the Skulk has a lot of potential, but it's dangerous. So I'm not going to stop you from messing with the Skulk, but I will stop you from messing with moralities that I hold while you're working with me, and I'm sticking my neck out for you. What's your human testing? Possibly bringing the Confederation down on us, all that kind of stuff. The recklessness stops, the negligence stops, the human testing stops, the morality breaks. Stop. You can mess with it, but you gotta stop, okay? With everything else.
Alright, can I get one promise from you?
What?
Can you stop snooping at all?
If everything stops, but I will be doing a 1-week check, like I said, to make sure that the deed is done with the people. Okay? Can we agree with that? I will not snoop any further. Okay. Good to know. Thank you for letting me visit and deal with your problem.
Yeah, whatever you say, man.
Well, it's cool to see you doing something potentially good for all of us with the Skulk. I mean, powering half of the Confederation with just that, that's pretty great because their power is through the roof with how much they have to produce.
And the only thing is, about that call I called that to, it was about it, we can talk about that later. Let's,
let's not stress me out anything. Well, thank you for the visit. Thank you for the tour after, me helping out with your thing. Todd, now that we've come to terms, I again look forward to working with you some more. Especially about those suits. It's the coolest thing since, I don't know. But, Zachariah, let's go. And, Todd, I trust you to do that, okay? I trust you to follow through.
Mm-hmm.
See you later.
Hopefully you do the right thing.
It'll do.
Yeah, well, I trust him too.
Hopefully he'll move his troops off of my ground soon. They're starting to bother me.
Yeah, hopefully.